What's good, you guys? Your boy Ben Mahari here, representing Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Man, I just cannot describe to you what I just saw today with Steph Curry. The man continues to prove why he's the greatest shooter in the history of basketball. And yes, I'm saying it. The man just continues to evolve his shooting in ways that I just cannot believe what I'm seeing. And today, in in a hostile crowd in Sacramento, California, against a very good defensive team in the Sacramento Kings, comes into game 7 and drops 50 points and broke the record of the most points in a game 7 since KD's 48 points against the Milwaukee Bucks when they went on to win the championship. I'm talking about the Bucks. And the man just pretty much put the team on his back in the second half and just was hitting crazy shots from all over the court. I mean, I've seen Curry done a lot of great things, and he never fails to amaze me with the amount of things he does on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot believe that he was able to hit that many shots, even with excellent defense. And there were moments where where the Kings would try to trap him in the backcourt. All he did was backdoor cut and then just streak down the court for a layup. I'll tell you what, though, the Kings pretty much lost this game because the Warriors decided to get physical and started dominating on the boards. And shout out to Kevon Looney. He was magnificent in the series. He was averaging 21 rebounds a game throughout the whole series, and he did it again. He grabbed 21 rebounds and had 5 of them on the offensive glass. And the majority of his rebounds in the third quarter was the big difference in why the Warriors were able to, you know, outmuscle the Kings on the interior. And Demontis Sabonis, it looked like he was like a small forward out there. He just could not handle the physicality that the Warriors were dishing out on him. And unfortunately, even though that Demontis Sabonis did the best that he could, De'Aaron Fox disappeared in big moments, and Malik Monk hit some shots, but he just was breaking a lot of the big shots down the stretch, and they were just mesmerized by Curry's outstanding shooting. And I'll tell you what, man, the Warriors have really found themselves right now in this postseason. After going through a lot of their injuries and inconsistent play throughout the regular season, now they pretty much found their niche at the right time. And I think people tend to forget these guys are still the defending NBA champions. And the bottom line here is you still got to find a way to beat these guys. You understand what I'm saying? You still got to find a way to beat them. And this next round against the Lakers is going to be a very, very interesting battle because this is going to be a matchup of two teams that were struggling at the start of the season. And after making some key moves in the trade deadline, now they found their niche at the right time. The Lakers have pretty much, found the role players that they needed to really help steer the ship of their season and pretty much shut up the Grizzlies once and for all. And now they're going to be facing against this big problem of the Warriors. This is going to be a very epic series. But Stephen Curry, to me, is just an amazing basketball player. And the things that he does is just amazing. And I was blessed to meet him in 2015 during All Star Weekend in New York. And from that moment on, I recognized that I was watching a guy just showing the craft of shooting on another level. And the fact of the matter is the fact that the Warriors trusted him to be the guy is just a testament of how great he is. Just like what Isaiah Thomas said on All the Smoke. If it wasn't for Mark Jackson, who allowed Steph Curry to accept the fact of what kind of player he was and was willing to let him go through the misses and the majority of the makes, you probably would not see the player that you're seeing now. And he has revolutionized 3-point shooting at a level that I don't think any other player can match at this particular point right now. So, congratulations to the Warriors. Congratulations to Steph Curry scoring the most points in a game 7 on the road against a tough Sacramento Kings team. And let me just say this too. The Kings, I think they're going to get better from this. the question is going to be, can they learn from this loss and continue to build on the success that they were able to achieve this year? 48 wins and finally breaking their long playoff drought that was pretty much a, almost a decade and a half of missing the playoffs, finally breaking that long playoff drought and finally getting into the postseason. Can they build on that entire successful year and continue to build on it? We're gonna see. But congratulations to Curry, amazing performance, and there's nothing else to be said about it. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. And with that, I'm out. Peace.